Hello, this is Davis Kitchell from Strava.com, and today I'm going to show you how to create a segment on Strava. But first you might ask, what is a segment? I'll use this ride page to illustrate. A segment is a stretch of road where you and all other riders will automatically be timed and ranked each time it is ridden. One example of a segment is a climb. All climbs are highlighted on the elevation profile as you mouse over them, and down below under the climb's heading. You can click in to see how this climb stacks up to your previous efforts, as well as those of everyone else who have ever ridden this climb. And you can also virtually race your own PR as well as the King of the Mountain. Climbs are unique in that Strava automatically finds and categorizes them for you. We at Strava thought it would be fun and useful to enable our riders to be able to create segments on any stretch of road that they want, where again all riders will be timed and ranked. Now I'll show you how. On your ride page, click Publish Segment. Here you'll see a map of your ride on which you can select where you'd like your segment to start. Simply zoom in on the area on the map where you want the segment to begin and click. You'll notice I have three choices in this case. The reason is because I passed this point 3 times during the ride. Once on the way out, once halfway through, and once looping back home. The segment can begin at any of those starting points. I'll choose the second one since I want the segment to span the intersections of Route 5 and 132 and the Ledyard Bridge, which is where I was going the second time I passed this point in the ride. Now I'll select an endpoint at Ledyard Bridge. Again, I'll zoom in on the map so I can place the point accurately. You'll notice that it calculated the distance at the start and the distance at the end of the segment, making this segment roughly 5.5 miles long. Now, I'll click Next. The system will check for similar segments. You can see that I'm notified that a segment exists that is similar to the segment I just created. In this case, there is a longer segment that contains the one I created, so I have a choice. I could not publish the segment I just created if I feel the existing segment is essentially the same. Or I could go ahead and publish the segment because it's different enough that I want it to be distinct. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and publish the segment, so I click Next. Now I simply have to name the segment and click Publish. Strava will automatically find all rides that have covered this segment previously as well as future rides, and automatically time and rank each rider. It should be noted that it might take a few minutes to find all rides in the system that have covered this segment. And that's it. You can now go back to the ride page and see your new segment. If we scroll to the bottom of the ride page, public segments are here. Here's the new segment. Click in. See, it's been ridden 59 times by 24 people. Latest rides, segment leaders, segment history, and the virtual rabbits. Or here I'm racing my own KOM for this segment. So give it a try yourself.